Here we go.
Oh, you heard it.
Hello everybody! And of course, if you saw my last video, which was a walkthroughs and challenges episode, the challenge was to finish my review of Majora's Mask. And this, of course, is the last part of that. But, of course, it's also part of a gameplay and review episode that I did on Tuesday. And it took me quite a bit of time to actually get to my final review, but now I can get to it. Graphics are awesome. Graphics are awesome. They're on par with Ocarina of Time. And surprisingly enough, this game actually supported the expansion pack. And the expansion pack enhanced the graphics. And surprisingly enough, this game has enhanced graphics as a result of the expansion pack. Now, I will tell you that one of the cons with this game is that you need the expansion pack if you have an N64 and want to get this game, because the expansion pack is the only way to play this game. If you don't have the expansion pack, it's not compatible with your N64. So you may want to get the expansion pack if you don't have it, and if you want to get this game, of course. I'm gonna eventually get this game right down the road. I'm gonna eventually get a copy because I never actually bought a copy. I was gonna get one at one time, and I know for a fact, I think Infinite Lives did have a copy, but I never got it. Unfortunately, I probably should have gotten it. But that's the way it goes. I was playing this through my Wii. And as a result, the classic controller is not really the best controller for N64 games. But the controls did work. I will say this. The controls did work, but it would probably be even better on a Nintendo 64 controller. And of course, I've played the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time game on the N64, and I know for a fact that the controls are really well done, and I didn't have a problem with the controls with that. So if I was playing this through the N64 controller, I probably wouldn't have no problems with playing it on the N64 through a N64 controller. The classic controller is not really the best way to play N64 games. So I at least tried to figure out which buttons worked. I know that the A button is actually the A button, the B button is actually the B button, and of course the right analog stick is for your C buttons. And that's how you play using the classic controller. And it doesn't really work that well, but I will say the controls are fine. I didn't have no problems with the controls whatsoever. I didn't have a single issue with the regular controls. It's just the classic controller that I use isn't perfect when it comes to N64 games. Now the music's awesome. There were quite a bit of music tracks that I really enjoyed. And there's also something that's unique to this game, and that of course is the 3-day this 3-day thing. I thought that was pretty unique. I didn't have a problem with that. It was a little bit challenging at first because I had a big problem when trying to figure out this game. Once I figured it out, thanks to the episode of walkthroughs and challenges that I did, I actually started to enjoy the game much more. And the mechanic, which the 3-day mechanic, is actually really good. It's actually a unique concept that I thought was pretty cool. And of course the gameplay is awesome. And surprisingly enough, what's different about this compared to Ocarina of Time is with the addition of the masks that you get over the course of the gameplay, or should I say the game, as you're going to be traveling whatever not, and you're going to probably be getting other masks to help you in your quest to beat the game. And that's pretty unique as well, along with the 3-day period. So the gameplay is awesome, the music's awesome, the controls are really good, the graphics are really good, on par with Ocarina of Time. And of course, what's different about this game, it doesn't have a sort of save feature in which you can automatically save the game. Now you got to have this one particular song that you need to play in order to save. That's the only way to save. Unlike Ocarina of Time, in which you could easily save the game at any time, pressing the start button to go to the menu and hitting a different button for you to save, and it'll tell you if you want to save or not, and you can say yes or no. Majora's Mask is different. You have to actually use the song in order to save, and there are save points as well. So the save feature is quite different from Ocarina of Time, and it's not the same as in Majora's Mask, because Majora's Mask, of course, like I mentioned, has this unique save feature in which you have to put in a song, and that's the only way to save. It's the Song of Time, and there are save points as well, and that's the only way to save in Majora's Mask, unlike Ocarina of Time. So the save feature is quite different, but it doesn't hurt the game at all. Once you figure out this one particular part, which I finally did, you'll be able to save at any time. Once you figure out that one part, you'll be able to save at any time. You'll have no problems, and you should be able to enjoy the game afterwards. If you had a problem with that one particular part that I did originally until I figured it out through the walkthroughs and challenges episode, and I actually started to enjoy the game more. I'm probably going to actually enjoy the game more as I play the game. I'm going to probably do future walkthroughs and challenges on this game because I found the game quite fun, and the uniqueness to this game is quite cool. So as a result, I am giving Majora's Mask a green card. No question, I highly recommend it, and I'm probably going to eventually track down a copy for the N64 because I would like to try the game through my N64 controller, because I can't do it through the Wii because I have to use the classic controller. That's the only way. Unless there might be ways to play with the N64 controller through your Wii. I don't know. If somebody does know, please tell me. But I will say, this is an awesome game. I highly recommend it, and it deserves this green card. It's up there with Ocarina of Time, I will say that, because it's unique. I like the new gameplay mechanic in which there are a 3-day period, and I will definitely enjoy the game as time progresses when I start playing the game more. So that's been my review of Majora's Mask, and like I said, I did that walkthroughs and challenges episode to complete this review, and I've completed it. I've done the challenge. Challenge defeated. Majora's Mask, green card for me. So there will be a regular game plan review next time, and of course it'll be on Saturday. Well, not a regular game plan review. That won't be until next week, or should I say Tuesday. But Saturday, of course, I'm doing another Legend of Zelda game. You'll find out what that is on Saturday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do the premiere. Alright, folks. I did the challenge. I defeated it. It's now time for me to depart for now. Stay safe and stay awesome, and happy gaming. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so. And click on that bell for notifications of new videos. Peace out. Happy gaming.